Greetings. I love this song so much. It's such a nice cleanser of a song. Anyway, let me resize this. Yeah, but for some reason, I remember playing this game. I just don't seem to remember anything that happens in it. So, who even knows anymore? All I remember is that Manly Badass Hero played it, and I remember, like, on and off spamming. I need to play the damn game like an absolute loser. It's not even Halloween, it takes place in the springtime, but it's a scary game, therefore it's Halloween. It's like the argument of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it a Christmas game or a Halloween game? It's both. This is a springtime game and a Halloween game. Because I said so. If anything spooky happens on any other day that's not October, it's Halloween themed. It's a Halloween event. A ghost tried talking to you. Sorry, Ghosty, we can't speak until it's Halloween. You know what I mean? You get exactly what I mean. Nightmare Before Christmas is not a game, it's a movie. Oops, did I say game? I didn't mean that. You know what I meant? Stop making fun of me. I will beat you up. Okay, okay. Now that Viva Happy is over, I did not spend the time of switching to a game to set up my monitor, so I'm gonna do that now. So if you hear anything nearly fall, you know what it is. So for it's not me, it's my basement and Crow Scare. I will not need moral support because I'm a big boy. And I can handle it for your information. But the other two, yes. Let me make this bigger. My eyes can't see. My eyes can't see very good. There we go. There we go. Did I fuck up the aspect ratio? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. Bingy bon. Oh, I should probably change the fact. I should probably change that I'm actually like playing a game. It's morning. Indeed, it is, Embry. Wait. Does this not me as my basement not have a tag? Damn, that sucks. Oh well, it's fine. It can stay on just chat, and I don't really care. This asshole, Emery. You're so mean. I have to make breakfast. Me. I think only Steam games get tags. That's just racially motivated, in my opinion. It's racially motivated towards games. Little buddy hanging out with his friends. Oh, they're so cute. I don't even know what you are. Like, at all. I have no idea if it's picking up the sound. Oh, no, it's not, because I didn't even... Well, luckily for you guys, there's actually no sound going on at the moment. It's just text. So... it isn't as fun to play with as it used to be. Why? At my big age of 23, if I had a train set, I would still be playing it. Racially motivated? I said what I said. My toy box, I try to keep my toys neat. Mum likes when my toys are neat. L behavior. A hamper. There's no use for this anymore. It's racially motivated towards different genres of game. If you're mean to RPG games, you're racist to RPG games. I said what I said. Mum and Dad's room. Go in. Be nosy. Okay, don't be nosy. The bathroom. I don't have to go right now. You don't have to pee to be in a bathroom. Sometimes I just be chilling in my bathroom. You don't do that? Nah, but if that was a Hot Wheels set though, on God, that still get used. I couldn't get into Hot Wheels, like, at all. I just could not get into Hot Wheels. I saw one pink car, play with that a little bit, and then got bored immediately. These plants are plastic. If they weren't, they'd be dead right now. I keep telling my mum to get plastic plants. She keeps getting new ones, and then she doesn't know how to look after them, so they die. And then she goes, I want to get new plants. I want to get new plants because I like the plant. But then gets annoyed that flies are attracted to the plants. Dad painted this, I think. It's from where he used to live, on a field. He said he would take me one day. I like how with this sprite, I'm pretty sure maybe other sprites have had this. I just don't remember. But I like how the sprite has a black outline. It's just wait, but RPG games are on Steam too. Yeah, I know, but if you're mean to RPG games and you're being like, oh, well, RPG games are this and that, that's racially motivated to RPG games. And if you say anything about, I don't know, adventure games, you're racist to adventure games. I said what I said and I mean it. You never had Hot Wheels? Kiki, you need to see the light. I had one Hot Wheels. I never had a set. My mother, I nearly called her my mummy. My mother couldn't afford it. How did you not have Hot Wheels? I just didn't. Why am I peeing? Yeah, I wanted it to feel like an old DS game, so I kind of gave the characters outlines. I never seen sprites have an outline before. But then again, it's been like a really long time since I last played an RPG game. It's the 3rd of the month. It's actually the 31st, but that's okay. We still got, yeah, peanut butter. I thought so. You got peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter and jam sandwich. Oh, look at drawing. Yes. This chat. What's going on? I almost put the outlines on BH2, but my friend said that she likes the sprites better without. I forgot who that is. Like, I have the face in my head. I just forgot what it stands for. Is that Doc? Who the fuck is BH? This drawing has been on the fridge forever. Mum and Dad told me that all great artists sign their work at the bottom. Me no do that. It makes my art look kind of... It doesn't even make my art look ugly. I just forget. Blackout Hospital? Oh, okay. Stop calling me a candle! Being bullied! I'm joking. You can still call me a candle. I'm just gonna whine about it. Mum always told me not to use the oven unless she was around. You're a big kid now. You should learn how to use an oven. I learned how to use an oven at a very young age. You watch the parent do it. They open it, they turn it, they throw it in, they lock it. You do the same thing. I'm just built different. I watch people and then I just learn from it. Dirty dishes have powder in the kitchen sink. How about you clean the damn dishes then? Still got bread? Just enough, 2 slices. Nothing I need from the cabinet. Oh, I looked at the drawer and I didn't even look in the fridge. Good, we haven't run out of jelly yet. Yay! Peanut butter and J. I can only make 1 sandwich, but it'll have to do. Yummy! I can't wait to eat this sandwich. Sandwich made. But we're running low on groceries again. I'll make a list and go to the market. But I have to feed them first. Feed who? Who are you feeding? Why'd you have that on your door? Why do I don't remember there being a door. What's going on? I don't remember anything. What's this? Okay. It's breakfast time, you guys. Remember to share. There's more than one. I love that throwing noise. That's such a good noise. What is in your basement? All fed. I better go write that grocery list before I forget. What is in your basements? I guess we're going to the market today. Okay. I guess we're just going to forget that was just in the basement. Kiki said, "You what?" Yeah, I did. What the hell is in this basement? Candle girl. The hair is like melted wax. I'm pretty sure when I made this, I had all intents purposes of like a Grudge-like character. I just didn't exactly know what I was going for. I just remembered I wanted to look spooky. Then I was like, oh wow, it looks even cooler if I put a flame on top of my head. Because you get it? I'm a fire demon. I'm like a cool fire kid. But considering that the dress I chose is white, it makes me look like a candle. Wow, you really forgot the whole game? Do not underestimate me when I say I have memory issues. You never need anything from any drawer even. Dad said he painted this painting. It's very abstract. Gives me very... I was about to say Picasso. It's not Picasso, but it's very abstract. It gives me the vibes of... I see this painting as looking through the eyes of someone who is just overwhelmed by the world, and it's just trying its hardest to really balance out the green, the pink, and the blue, but they can't. They feel like a dissected moth or butterfly even. It's hard, but they're trying so hard. That's my interpretation of that painting is. I don't like it as much as I like the other painting. You're not a good artist then, so shut up. I'm sorry, Embry, I didn't mean to say that to you. I like to draw and watch TV at the same time. Maybe one day I can do that again. You can literally do that anytime you want. Why are you being like this? It's the TV. Dad set it up for me so that I could watch VHS tapes on the days that we were stuck inside. But now he isn't here, I find it hard to rewind the VHS tapes on my own. Get a pencil, take the VHS tape, you stick the pencil in it, you twist it, boom, fixed, slide it back in. Come on, I had a VHS tape and it had Michael Jackson, it had the Michael Jackson movie on it, and when my mother couldn't tape it, rewind the tape, I watched her do it and then did it myself. And I also kind of just fucked around with it until I figured out how to do it. I'm scared I might break them. Can't be me. I'd just be breaking shit because I can. I'm delaying what's going on because I just keep talking. Sorry, guys. Nothing I need. You never need anything. What's in here? There's nothing I need to go in there for. Oh, this is a cute house. You need to fix up your yard. The swing set is broken. I can't ask anyone to fix it for me. I just hope the other swing doesn't break. What do you mean you can't ask anyone to help you for it? Just go in town. Ain't no way this is where you live and this is the walk you have to take on your own. I'd be shit scared to even leave my... How old are you? 8? You're probably older than that. I just call any child super young. Sorry, I need to catch up with the chat because I just be talking. My first guess was Sadako from The Ring. That's the vibe I was going for. the Grudge, The Ring kind of, you know, vibe. But now I have to go down. Oh, Romeo Brito art. That's the vibe. Yes, that's the vibe. How the fuck did Emery's parents afford this house? Their dad's an artist. Listen. He probably got really popular. No, this is my headcanon. My headcanon is that their dad is an avid Twitter user and got kind of popular on Twitter from being in some type of drama with a VTuber, right? And then he was able, because he got like 30k followers because of it, he was able to earn a sustainable income from doing commissions, and got freelance work for like different things, like different games, and like different like Riot Games would be like, hey, can you do this painting for us so that we can like scan it and put it into our game? And he was like, bet, and he would do it. And now he's just been a growing artist since then, nearly at 1 million followers. That's my headcanon on how he was able to afford that wonderful house and have a beautiful wife with a wonderful child. Are you the VTuber? If I'm the VTuber, that implies that I lost the drama and lost the argument. Therefore, it was not me. Because I just don't be losing arguments because I'm right all the time. Well, here we are again. I hope Miss Baylor has it today. Oh, does she owe you money? Which way do I go? You. Hello. Ooh, Embry, you're back. Good morning. Good morning, Lucielle? Why did I say Lucielle twice as if I pronounced it differently? Can I have some jelly or jam, whichever? You know, normally I'd ask someone to say please. But you're special, you don't gotta. I headcanon Embry as autistic because I'm also the same. Sometimes I just don't be saying please. I'm just like, can I have this? Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. I'll get that ready for you. Lickety split. Thank you. So, Embry, this is the 3rd week in a row you came by here dressed like this. I like this outfit. You know, if your mom and pa ever need help with laundry, I don't mind. How about you mind your damn business, Lucy? Do you think I smell, Lucielle? Oh, no, of course not. I just wanted to, you know. It's alright. They'll be back around once they get over their sickness. Yeah. I'm hoping they'll get better soon. Yeah, me too. Thank you. You know what Embry does give me, because what I do remember from this game, when I played it, was me being like, you know what, same Embry, why you give me such, like autism vibes, because just the way how they respond to people is really funny to me. What's going on? Making a call out post on twitter.com right now. I'll beat you up. If CL was here, he'd take care of this situation so fucking fast. You know what? Speaking of Black Butler, I still need to watch season 2 of it. I watched like 2 episodes of it and then dropped it. Oh, Mr. Wilson? Oh, Embry. Back again, I see. Hello, Mr. Wilson. May I have some more bread? Well, sure, of course. What kind? Whatever kind. Right. Kiki season 2 isn't even canon. Then what's the point in making a season 2 if it's not canon? None of that happens in the What was the point then? They went, let's make season 2, but let's make it the fuck up. What are your sources? My sources are I made it the fuck up. Here, I'll give you some whole wheat and some sourdough on the house. You like that kind, right? Yes, I do. Thank you. Say, Embers, how is everything? Your folks are alright? Oh. Yes. They're fine. Well, not fine, but, you know. Ah, right. Well, my kid's back in town this weekend. If your parents want, maybe we can come over, help around the house, bring over some more bread. Oh. No, that's fine. Real quick, is Black Butler worth watching? In my opinion, yes. Especially season 1. That's fun. I did like watching season 1. I just, I remember the whole thing because I watched it when I was in, like, I'm not even gonna say secondary school, because I keep forgetting you Americans and you Brazilians. But I was, I think, 14, 15 when I watched it. So there's a lot I don't remember. I just remember when I was 13, 14, my friend who was like, oh, did you know that Black Butler was originally supposed to be a gay manga, but they changed it? And I was like, yeah? And they were like, yeah, that's when it was supposed to be. I went to, like, an all-girls school, so that just was all up in my business. And I was like, I don't care what it was supposed to be. All I care about is what it is now, which is a fun anime. So stop telling me about gay people. I'd also like to say I wasn't homophobic back then. It was just really annoying to be told that every single time I brought up Black Butler. So it was really funny though when I think back on it. I remember not watching it because fans made me very uncomfortable growing up. I barely ever interacted with fandoms and fans back then. I still barely do now, but, just be aware, Cell is treated very unfortunately for a 13-year-old character at times. I literally don't remember. I remember CL responding to certain people a certain way, and I go, same. There's literally no source it was supposed to be a yaoi. I never understood it. I think it's because, like, people wanted an excuse to ship CL with Sebastian and be like, well, originally it was supposed to be a yaoi, and it's like, well, it's not now, so it's still weird. Like, it doesn't matter if that is what it was supposed to be. That's not what it is now, so you're still a weird one for that one. But, unfortunately, I had to be the only based person in my school. I love CL, he's so funny. I love him. Over-dramatic child. But anyway, to continue the game. Mum and Dad keeps telling... Alright, what voice did I give to you? I gave you something monotone, didn't I? Mum and Dad keep telling me they don't want anyone over. They're embarrassed. Right. Well, just tell them I offered anyways, okay? Isn't CL a kid? CL is like 12. Never mind, he's 13. Anytime they need it. Right. I will. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Mrs. Costello sells milk and other dairy products at her stand. You don't want any milk? Damn, milk makes you, like, your bones stronger or something? Like, I don't remember. Honey sells honey. I like honey, but it's way too sticky to bring home with the way things are right now. What do you mean? Do they not give you a bag or something? Like, what are you talking about? Embry, you silly. You sell flowers. Asta sells flowers here. Milk. I love milk. I'll drink milk from the carton. I love milk so much. That's it. Why do fandoms? To be honest, if I was to say which fandom was worse with how they treat kids between Danganronpa and Black Butler, I'm telling you, they treat CL in the Black Battler fandom with more respect than Danganronpa fandom does. So I can't even. I just take it as an L and move on. I just don't even pay attention to it. I don't like milk. Yes, Velvet, we know you don't like milk. Acting like you're the main character all the time. Lactose intolerant. I know you're not even lactose intolerant. When I was translating this game, I read honey sells honey as honey smells honey, and I still haven't been able to correct it because I ran out of the free trial. Danganronpa fans are insane. They scare me. Like, I've never been scared of a fandom before. Never. Fandoms never terrified me. The Danganronpa one terrifies me. I do not want to draw fan art for the Danganronpa fandom because they scare me so much. I wanted to draw fan art of Kaito, and then it was around the time where Kaito week was coming up, and people... Oh my god, I have to say this. So, there was a tag for it, and I was going to do one drawing as fan art for Kaito week because I do like him. And people who didn't like Kaito decided that the most responsible and mature response to something they didn't like was to spam not nice images in the tag. And it was at that moment it like dawned upon me that this fandom was insane, and I needed to just get out of it as fast as possible. What is wrong with the fandom? Don't get me started because we'll be here for like 5 hours. That fandom is terrifying. Wasn't I there with you when you saw it? I never saw any of it that was in the tag. I think I clicked it and I saw one that was blurred because Instagram blurred it before they deleted it for some reason. And I was like, yeah, no. They did the same thing with people who were shipping Kokichi and Suichi. And whenever you post fan art of those two, whether it was ship art or otherwise, or like platonic, you would put it under that Sayoma tag or whatever. People started posting, I think it was gore. Like real life people gore on the tag because they didn't like the ship. And I was like, nah, you people are insane. Like, you need mental health help. You need help. Like, now. So yeah, I've just, like, avoided the fandom since. But I do still like Danganronpa. I wanted to make a Danganronpa AU, but that also scared me because of how people treat Danganronpa AUs. There's a lot wrong with that fandom. Flowers aren't a need, so I don't stop by here anymore. I miss gardening with Mum. Sorry, Embry. I've been just, like leaving you to just stand there and stare at the flowers like a weirdo. So, wait. Yeah, they were going crazy because of it. And the motherfucker that got doxxed over the Ibuki ship. Oh my god, so many people got doxxed in that fandom. I still haven't been able to finish playing DR because the graphics are so foul. You know what? It could be worse. That's all I can say. We have fun in Kiki streams. Thank you for saying that. I like to think that everyone's having fun on my streams. You can see my little mouse. Boop. Boop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. They'll probably get mad at me if I did that. You don't have any today either, do you? Afraid not, kiddo. This is like the third shopping trip in a row that you were empty. I know. And you know, if I had any spare, I'd give it to you. You really don't have anything? Look, kid, all I got needs to be sold. I got people to feed too, you know. I am a child. Look, kid, I promise next time I have extra, it's all going to you. Miss Baylor, what exactly is stopping me from jumping over onto your side of the counter and just taking everything and beating you up with my little kid hands? What's stopping me from doing that? How are you gonna... Why am I getting mad on Embry's behalf? Alright. It's not alright. I'd be mad. See you later. Be good, kid. The attitude she gave me? Ah, the attitude, and then saying it for the third week in a row. No, you're getting these hands. I don't care if Child Protective Services or whatever the kid police is called comes for me. I've had enough of you, miss. Embry is not a carnivore. They don't need only me. Okay, but like, third week in a row you're doing groceries and someone doesn't have what you want, even though you've been specifically asking for it week after week, and they go, well, I got people to feed too. I want to be fed, miss. What about my hungry tummy and other people in my house's hungry tummy? I am but a child. Woe is me, a child having to do adult work, and you can't even do the basic decency of saving me some meat. You are a bad person, Miss Baylor. I'm joking. That's all I came here for. I guess there's nothing left to do but go home. So you got peanut butter. No, you didn't. You got jelly and bread. Embry, you got... Can I talk to these people? Oh, you're just going about your day? And... Okay. What's over here? Nothing. Can I run? I'm speeding, bro. Also, I think Arcade earlier you said that Honey is hijabi, I think you said. Which that is very nice. And Bree guilt tripping her. I would guilt trip her. Sometimes you have to use your kiddie charm to really get what you want in life. Something that an adult can't do, a child can do, simply because they are a child. And what you need to do is get the puppy eyes, make them look as shiny and glossy and sparkly as possible, and really hone it in that you're so hungry and you just wanted some meat, and it's been 3 weeks and you're weak and you're frail and you're going, your bones are withering away. And if they still don't budge, you just keep going on about it until they do. Because they will. They always do. And that is the tip on how to be an annoying child from an autistic child themselves. I'm not a child, but when I was autistic and a child. This is my tip from when my mother would take my laptop away from me, and how I was able to get her to guilt trip her to either give it back to me or annoy her to give it back to me. Because how dare you take away my object in which I need for my sensory happiness, you know? Anyway, everything is put away. It's getting dark already, huh? I'll have to feed them dinner then before it gets too dark. See, Embry, I want to understand what is in your basement. Because they make the biggest grumbly tum-tums, and I do not like that. It shakes the house. I hope they're not too hungry after this morning. All you gave them was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They eat more than they used to. But there's only so much food I can ask for at the market. If I ask for too much, they're going to start wondering where it's all going. Embry, there's 3 people in the house. If they ask you questions, you tell them to mind their own damn business. You eat so much now. I can hardly keep up. Dinner's ready. What'd you make them this time? A feast. When I was autistic and a child, you say that as if you're no longer autistic. Yes, I've been cured of my autism. When I was alive, I am dead now. There you go, I'll answer the question for you, everyone. Me with my mum, like, you can't judge me, I'm disabled, you ableist. If I knew what the word ableist was back when I was, like, 12, I would have used it all the time. It's dinner time, it's dinner time, it's dinner time. Dinner time! I love that noise so much. Stop doing that to the house. Dinner is done. I'm tired. I'll go to bed. Embry, all you did today was wake up in the same outfit. You didn't even take a shower or a bath. Maybe you did and I just didn't see it. You walked to the store, you got stuff, you tried to haggle and failed because Miss Baylor's a bitch. Excuse my French. Then you went home, probably didn't do anything, made another sandwich, threw it down, and now you want to go to sleep? But then again, when I was Embry's age, I was like, I had the zoomies. Kiki judges people with depression caught on camera. Listen. I had depression at Embry's age, okay? No excuses. There were days where I had the zoomies. I needed to run. I had energy. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I only had energy because I had at least the equivalent of 5 energy drinks. Like, canned energy drinks a day. So, you know what? I can't judge you, Embry. Guys, listen. Don't turn on me. Guys, you're meant to be my fans. You're meant to be my number ones. What's going on? You would have been a menace if you knew what that meant as a kid. Considering I bit people, yeah. I imagine the falling noise every time I see the art of, why is it every time I see their name, I want to say Vaseline? You know what? When I play Blackout Hospital, that's what I'm going to call them. Mary and Reggie falling. Oh, that's a good image. It's a really good image, actually. I can't believe you do this, Kiki. I'll start my biting arc again. I'll just start biting people again. If you guys don't stop bullying me. Do you see how easy it is? Oh, sorry. You're the mother. Let me give you like a MILF voice. They grew so quickly. I thought we'd have to wait forever. Wait forever. It's incredibly easy for a flower to grow in the right conditions. But you have to be careful too. Because as easy it is for a flower to bloom, it is just as easy to wilt and wither away. Without a constant eye on things, it's very easy for a flower to wilt. So, you must remember to take care of the little thing. Because without that care, your whole garden will fall apart. L. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said L to the mum being covered in blood. I'm sorry. I don't think before I speak anymore. I call them Vaseline all the time. That makes me feel better because I'm just going to start calling them Vaseline. I'm your number one. Wait, what? I'm your number one, but I will not forgive depressionist, Kiki. Listen. Yeah, I don't have an excuse. I'm a depressionist. You already bit me. Actually, you know what? Let's pause for a second to really speak about this whole biting thing, because Velvet likes to accuse me of biting them. But then me and Velvet slept around Jay's house one time. This was like about a month ago or so now. We were chilling. We ended up having to sleep in the same blow up bed. It was a big blow up bed, so we both could fit. Tell me why I woke up to my hand in Velvet's mouth and they were biting me. So we're really going to talk about me biting people, but Velvet, you're no better, you hypocrite. I know we're in the middle of the game, but this scene, there's a bang on the door. Yeah? Is it going to scare me? Can we please watch? There's a bang on the door. Okay. They're banging on the door. They haven't done that in a while. Can we please watch? There's a bang on the door. Is that a video? Let me look this up. Who is it by? Because when I type it into YouTube, I see the best movie ever made. Okay, give me a second. I'm switching it. Ignore the fact that I had a bunch of Pinterest stuff open. That looks bloody huge. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
So, Aaron, I'm like really bored and we're out in California. Like, what do you want to do? I don't know.
Sorry, let me turn this up. And what are you two saying?
Dude, let's do like a film competition. So, Aaron, I'm like really bored and we're out in California. Like, what do you want to do? I don't know, dude. Let's do like a film competition or something. And like, whoever's is better like wins. So then like I'll film a movie and then you'll like film a movie and then like whoever is better will like win. Yeah.
This is how I
If
talk
win,
to
I
Arcade.
want you to jump into that pool naked. Well,
Oh.
if I win, then I want you to jump into this pool naked. You can't take my idea. I just did. You ready? Well, we should
Arcade,
just start
imagine
moving
every
now.
single time I send
go
you a
first.
message, this is how I'm speaking to you. Oh my god.
This house right here, Vinny. This house right here, it's supposedly haunted. Why is it haunted? Because it's got a killer in it.
Why are they talking
I'm
like
scared.
that?
It's really dark and scary in this bathroom. It's so dark I can't even see if there was anyone in it.
Yeah?
I better get naked and take a shower. I'm naked now. I'm very vulnerable. I better turn
I
off the
genuinely
shower.
hope they're not actually naked.
In it.
But either way, to each their own if you are genuinely naked.
I had to get that shot. It looks cool.
I'm out. Oh, I'm taking a shower. My hair's getting all wet.
Oh!
Oh my god, there's a bang at the door. Oh no! Ah! Ah! Stop! Aaron, stop it, seriously!
Oh my god, there's a bang on the door!
Okay, now my movie.
That was beautiful, I love that so much. Wow, that got loud.
Somebody killed this guy!
I'm FBI. This is my crime scene.
Yeah?
Ah!
Oh my god, there's a bang on the door! That's just gonna be in my, like, vocabulary now.
I'm CIA. This is my crime scene.
What the f-
Ah!
Why is he...
Justice has been served.
I mean, I guess. I love that so much. That's so good. Oh my god, there's a bang on the door. Wait, I need to listen to that again. Wait a second.
Oh my god, there's a bang at the door.
Oh my god, there's a bang on the door. I love that so much. Oh, my mouth, it hurts. My cheeks hurt me. Oh my god, there's a banging on the door. And we never found out who won the competition. I think the other guy won the first one won the competition just for that line alone. What was it? This is how I talk to Arcade. By the way, I want you to jump in the pool naked. The timing was so funny. Oh, that is exactly how we talk to each other. Word for word, that entire thing. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh, wow. That's never gonna leave my mind. I'm gonna hear that in my dreams now. Oh my god, there's a bang on the door. That's gonna ruin any horror movie or horror game for me now. Because of that alone. Thank you, Arcade. That was wonderful. I should check on it. I can't. That's like... Wee, yippee! I'm so glad I introduced this to your life. Thank you, thank you. Beep 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 beep. Get a midnight snack while you're on it. Maybe they want like a. Oh, oopsies. This room's in the fridge. Yeah. I'm not a great artist. I don't watermark my stuff. I like how your initials is ego, because you sound like you have a fat ego, and that's, you know what? Power to you. Hey, yo, stop shaking my damn door. Are you paying rent? They're hungry. But what do I do about it? I already fed them dinner, and I have to try and save as much food as I can. But if they're hungry, I can't just let them go hungry, or else they might go back to bed. If they don't shut up with their non-rent paying self, no, I already fed them. They can wait until morning. Put your foot down. Right? I'm going back to bed. Yeah, tell them. Stop shaking my damn door, bro. I don't pay rent either, but you need to stop it. And they stop their nonsense, as you do. It's morning. I know. I have to make breakfast. And also do chores today. What chores am I doing today? I should probably start making lists like Mum used to. Sometimes I think I also might have like some type of trinkling of ADHD, because lists do not help. The amount of times I started jamming to the sound of the door while playing through the game. It's like it has a nice little rhythm to it. They're about to bust out and eat you. You better stop it. They will not eat anybody. I am built differently. Breakfast. What can I make for breakfast? I'll just use whatever's here. Do you not have cereal? I just got bread yesterday and jelly. And we still have butter and stuff. Give them... Get a spoon, scoop up some butter, and just flick it down. No, get some butter, scoop it, put a little bit of sugar on it, flip it down. They'll love it, I promise you. I just hope it will be filling enough that they don't cause a ruckus again. I don't pay rent, but at least I'm not shaking my mum's door. Exactly! Butter. Yeah, I should use it. It's better to feed it to them than to let it go bad. Do. Every single time I see you got blank, I'm imagining the Zelda thing, the little build up, and it goes pew, 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 pew. But you know what? What are you making again? Just a butter sandwich? I just went shopping and yeah. Listen, food just be going quickly especially if you have to feed 2 people. Damn. Yourself and them. Breakfast is ready. Again. But, there was something else I have to do in here. What's it again? Clean the floor. How about that? Alright, today is the 4th of the month. I almost forgot to write it down. As you do. You're not going to clean the floor? You're not going to get a mop? Understandable, I got you. Today marks 4 months since it happened. 4 months since the monsters appeared. Damn. 4 months since I've been living like this. 4 months that I've been keeping them fed so they don't eat me like they ate them. At least you're cleaning the windows. Oh, this is some funky ass music. Love that. Turning it a little bit down just in case it's too loud for you. I have to stay here and take care of things. I'm the only one who can. Aren't you like 10? That's a lot of responsibility for a 10-year-old. I try to keep the house clean as I can. But I can't clean everything by myself, and I don't know the right way to clean most of it. What year is this set? Just get a computer and go on YouTube. I usually try to clean the windows. The house can get really dark when they're not clean. Mum taught me that. My parents, that night they appeared, The sounds that followed, it sounded like they were eating, but I didn't actually see that happen. It's just what I think. And since I didn't see it happen, I think that maybe they weren't somehow. Maybe I just have to wait here for them to come back. I don't know. It's all very confusing. I just, what's the saying adults say? It just be like that, is the saying that I'm thinking of. Take it day by day, same thing. That's what I do. I mean, it's working, isn't it? I'm okay. And if I just keep those things down there fed, everything else would be okay too. Remember how I said I had crayons for my calendar? That's because there's a scene where it pointed out Embry's marks off the days with crayon. That's cute. How will they pay for the computer? Listen, the adults would just get the computer and pay for it. Duh. That's how you just get a computer. You get your parents to get the computer before they get quote-unquote eaten. And there you go, problem solved. It be like that, exactly. It just be like that sometimes. There's not much to do at home without mum or dad around. I've been reading a lot. I wish I could be like the kids in these books, because maybe then I'd know what I'm supposed to do. Listen, no one knows what they're supposed to do. Not even kids, not even adults. You're fine, dude. Jesus, that scared me. Oh yeah, there's a banging on the door. The door again? But this isn't a normal feed-in time. Why can't you be like a well-behaved dog or cat and just stay to your schedule? Embry! That's creepy. Are you there? How about you shut up? Mum? Embry! It's okay. Mum, I know you must have been so scared. But everything is better now. You can open the door. What the hell? New phone, who this? A well-behaved cat is an oxymoron. L. Listen, you can have a well-behaved cat. Embry, I know you're there. Don't you want to see your mother again? I missed you so much. You must have been so lonely without us. Please open the door. You're not my mum. Damn! I don't know what the voice to give your dad. Alright, kiddo, this isn't funny anymore. Open the door before I get mad. No. I know you're there, Embers. Open up. My dad doesn't talk to me like that. Is it done? Embry? Who in the hell are you? If you don't stop it. Please let me out. I'm tired of this. Why do you sound like... I hate this! And you hate it too, don't you? So why are we still doing this? Just open the door already. Monster. That's what you call us, right? That's why you won't open the door? You... How can you say such a thing? How can you treat us this way? Do you really hate yourself this much? What are you talking about? You're talking nonsense. What do you want? I'm keeping you fed, isn't that enough? What else do you want from me? Jesus Christ, that scared me. I'm not gonna scream. I want out! I want out! Oh, damn. Damn, okay, fine, damn. Are you gonna stop? I need fresh air. It's okay. Oh my god, there's a banging on the door. Everything's okay. Damn, you just been outside all day. I've never heard them talk before. I didn't even think they could. Listen, when your depression talks, that's terrifying, bro. They're getting smarter, I guess. That's bad. Hey, why is that bad? Knowledge is power, and you know what? Power to him. But what am I supposed to do then? Should I just let them starve? Yeah. No, what am I saying? If I let them go hungry, then the only thing they'd have left to eat is... Embry, they're trapped in the basement. How are they even gonna get out to eat you? Silly goose. If they starve, they'll be too weak to even open the door. And if they're too weak to open the door, they can't eat you. You're the one giving them strength, you silly goose. But if I keep feeding them the way I am now... No, it's gonna be okay. I will figure something out. And I'll just keep feeding them until I do. Okay. Speaking of feeding, it's dinner time. Haven't you had the fear that one day you're gonna open the door and they're gonna be right there in your face? Has that not been a fear for you, Embry? Because I feel like I'd be more concerned about that. When your depression talks, I was spitting. That was a bar, was it not? Dinner time again. I just hope they don't try something like they did earlier. What are we feeding them today? I never ended up touching this cheese wheel. It's kind of heavy. It was supposed to be good, but it's probably collecting mold now. Some people like mold on their cheese though, right? Yeah, just start like cutting it, especially cut the bit with the mold on it, and just throw it in there like them little mice. You got cheese! I did get cheese. Okay. Clean up your dishes, I'm begging you. So, oh, are we giving them the whole cheese wheel? Embry, that's not smart. Let's not give them the whole at least give them half. They're gonna drag Embry in when they open the door, aren't they? That's like a fear that I open the door and someone's just there. They're quiet. I'm not going to announce it's dinner time. I'll just throw it down. That's such a good sound. The whole wheel, greedy ass. Ew. Embry, have you been eating? As far as I'm aware, it's been a lot of feeding, but you're not eating. So I'm kind of concerned. That's a little concern of mine. Alright. They're fed. It's fine. Everything is fine. Is this game a metaphor? I'm going to bed. Oh, okay, with bedtime? Understandable, Chief. Let's go. Also, what I said was like a rhetorical question. I'm not actually expecting an answer. It's just... Is it a metaphor? I told you it's easy, isn't it? Painting is not easy. I wish I never be an artist. Have you guys seen the video of this one guy who does art? And this interviewer said to him, "Hey, what advice would you give to any aspiring young artist right now?" She puts the mic to him and he just bends down slightly and just goes, "Kill yourself." It's so... It took me off guard so much. And I was just crying. Oh, it was so funny. I loved it so much. I mean, they're spitting, to be honest. No! It's fun. You're not gonna find it fun anytime soon. Good. That's how it's supposed to feel. Whenever I'm feeling worked up, I just start brainstorming the next painting I want to make. And I know even on the worst days, I can always come back to painting to make it better. That is a lie. You are a liar. When I make a painting and then it's bad and I go back to try and fix it, it becomes worse. No type of Bob Ross tutorial can ever fix it. That's why I know you're a liar. You're a stinky, stinky liar. Will I ever be as good at painting as you are? You could be. You can be whatever you want. Really? Mm-hmm. Something important to remember about painting, though. It's true that if you make a mistake, you can just paint over it. But you can only paint over it so many times before it begins to look jumbled and muddy. That's why you let it dry before you paint over it. Sorry, I always have a response to this dude. So, you know what's not fun? Acrylic's fine. Watercolor's fine. Gouache, or whatever the fuck it is called, not fine. Bad. Whoever made it, bad. Bad. Dishonor on you and dishonor on your family. Because... So, you should make sure you know what you're doing when you go in. So your paint doesn't end up ruined. Oh! Oh my god, there's a banging on the door. Embry, your non-rent paying demons are banging the door again. They're banging on the door again? This is the second night in a row. Are they still mad? Well, they can fucking deal with it then. Let them be mad. Fucking mold, I don't care. Also, excuse my swearing. I swear like a sailor. I know you're not shaking, quaking my door like that. I know you aren't. What am I supposed to do? I know food isn't the only thing they want now, but food also calms them down. I need them to be calm. But with the amount they already eat, what am I going to do? Go back to bed. If you don't go back to bed, I can't just give it to them. I'll pretend I'll sleep through this. I'm going back to bed. Yeah, shut up. You need to learn there are consequences to your actions. How dare you talk to me the way how you spoke to me? I'm still pissed about it, and that's why you're not getting fed. Fed! It's morning. Good morning! I have to make breakfast. How much food is left anyways? Ugh, I might have to go back to the market later. Oh my god, Miss Baylor. That's what I'm saying, Embry. Maybe there'll be meat today? I think it's what keeps them the most full. But I have to feed them breakfast before I leave the house. Also, where are you getting your money from? You better not be stealing it. Unless they're giving it to you for free, which is, like, very sweet of them, actually. That's very kind for them to be giving you free food every 4 months. Oh, shit, I was meant to make you something. Sorry, my fault. Kiki, they're not paying for it? Well, that's very kind on the other people's part. Then Miss Baylor's a bitch. Sorry. Then Miss Baylor's a whole ass bitch. I am a child. I have no money. I am hungry. My parents are sick and they can't do anything. It's been 4 months and you can't even find it in your nice and dear heart to give me meat for free. You are a bitch for that one. Everyone else can do it. Why can't you do it? Nasty ass. I'm getting mad for no reason. Never mind. Oh. I usually try to avoid giving them cereal because it's, well, not the easiest to transport. Embry, honey, get a jug. Put the cereal, no. Yes, cereal first. Put the milk in. Go to the basement, open the door, throw the jug. Don't like throw the entire jug in, but like throw everything as if you're gonna splash someone in the face. Throw it in and take the jug with you. You've transported it. You're welcome. And they can lick it off the floor. I'll just throw them the box. Embry, don't throw them the... Dry cereal? Not all the boxes. Embry! We really have run this low, haven't we? I was just at the market. And each visit is closer together than the last. What's that thing? The thing Dad would say? Eating me out of house and home? Northern saying, I've got no choice. It's not even a northern saying. I just hear a lot of northern people say it. Eating me out of my house and home? Why not actually throw the whole jug? It might break and kill the thing. But if it breaks and doesn't kill it, that gives them a weapon. I skipped it by accident. No, all I did was press W. Ain't no way. What am I meant to do? Did I make you breakfast? Here we go again. Even though it's just cereal. W is the fast button. No. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. All of it together should at least be enough for breakfast. One box is enough for... Half of... No, Embry. Like, part of one box is enough for breakfast. It's what every normal person has. How big is this demon? Lovely noise. So annoying. They're greedy. It's fine. They seem fine with it. I better head out now then to make sure I have enough for dinner. If Miss Baylor doesn't have any meat for you, I'm cussing them out. I don't care. I don't care that you're giving it to me for free. You're disrespectful. You're rude. You give me attitude. You talk to me like I'm 10. You talk to me like I'm 2. And you know what? Not even 2-year-olds deserve that type of disrespect that you're giving me, Miss Baylor. So if you don't give me my goddamn meat, we're tussling. Back again. I have to talk to Mrs. Baylor before I go anywhere else. If she has any meat today, I have to make sure I get to it before anyone else. I'll beg her for it if I have to. I'll bite her if I have to. Please, Miss Baylor. I'll take anything. Kiki said you talk to me like I'm 10 then realize she plays as a child. Listen, Miss Baylor? Embry, good morning. I forgot the voice I gave you. Oh, you seem pretty happy today. Does it show on my face? I'm just excited. There's good news for you today. Good news for me? Does that mean you have meat today? Oh, no, not exactly. It's a different kind of good news. Well, how about you tell me this good news later because you're about to catch these hands. Oh? What is it then? Well, you see, there's a travelling doctor visiting town today. Doctor? I hear he's quite well known. Supposed to be real good, yeah? I know you said the doctors here couldn't help your parents, so maybe he can. Yeah. I'll try and find him later then. Oh, there's no need to go looking. I can see him talking to Mr. Wilson right now. Oh, really? Why don't you go talk to him? Oh, I'm just so excited for you, Squirt. I'll be watching from here. Now go on. How about you give me my meat before we have beef? Bars. Go introduce yourself. Right. I'll kill you. Deadass. I'll push you down some stairs, I swear to God. Oh, you got a white outline, so, ooh, like a holy light, an angel. Oh, when Dr. D joins your party, look at all the booths because he has fun dialogue. Oh, now I have to give him, like, a nice voice. Or if I just make him, like, stereotypically British, like Tracer British. Oh, my phone is ringing. Give me a second. Hello. We had the way we made the same goddamn joke. I didn't even notice you made that beef joke because I got distracted with a phone call. Hello. Embry, you're just in time. I'm sure Miss Baylor already told you, but this is Dr. D-Light. What? I changed your voice. D-Light? What voice do I give you? The one and only. And I'm quite a delight, if I do say so myself. So you're Embry? Folks around here were telling me that you needed some help. It's quite nice to meet you. You're a doctor? Indeedly so. You look like a clown. What? Embry, hey now. A clown? Oh, I certainly hope I'm a funny one then. Here, Embry, why don't you introduce us D-Light to your parents? If anyone can help them, he should be able to. I gave up with Mr. Wilson. Yeah. Right. I'll do my best to assist. Go on then, lead the way. Right, as Arcade said, let's talk to all these stores. Stalls? Honey is perfect for this time of year. It really helps to soothe a sore throat. Oh, it does. I miss honey. Yeah, Mum taught me that too. Have you been picking up your honey for them? No. A sore throat isn't the problem. Milk! Even though I should promote healthy eating habits, I can't deny that I quite enjoy a glass of milk and some cookies every now and again. Really? Even a doctor like yourself? Of course! I'm allowed a cheat day every once in a while too. I think I'm happy with the voice I gave him. I want him to be my dad. It's wonderful. I hate honey, the food, but I still put it in the tea. Honey, the food? I mean, I like honey. I put honey in my tea. Sorry, my brain like died. I couldn't tell if you were talking about like a brand that's called honey or you're talking about the honey. I think you're talking about honey though. I don't know. They sell bread out here like this? How nice! I can imagine buying a small roll to snack on while you stroll. Yeah, I guess. Honey as in food honey, you dingaling? What are you talking about? The only honey I know is the one that comes in jars and you put it and it's like goopy. I don't understand what you mean by food honey. Like the shit you can chew on? Like a honeycomb? Like, what are you on about? This is like, I know like I sound like an idiot. I probably sound like a dumbass right now, but I legitimately, in my head, cannot imagine what you're talking about when you say food. Because in my head, when you say food, you mean like something you can chew on, but the honey I'm used to is goopy. And I don't classify it in the food category. I classify it in the goop category. I don't know what category I put honey in. It's just not in the food one. I know it's a food. I wasn't saying that it wasn't. I was saying I got confused for a second because my brain couldn't process it. I know I made myself out to sound like a little bit of a dum-dum, but I'm just autistic. I'm just autistic. It's like... I belong in the goop category. You do belong in the goop category. I love watching this while wearing my witch hat. I feel like a witch in the future. You can be a witch if you so be it. If you so wish to be a witch, you can be anything you want. You know what? You're right. Thank you. I know I am. What a nice fruit stand. You know they say an apple a date? A date? They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But not me. So you like apples? Not really. Okay, what was the point in that then? Flowers! I don't know if you can tell just by looking at me, but I'm quite the fan of flowers. I can see that. No, I can tell. Miss Bailey, you bitch, I'm gonna fight you. This stand is quite empty. Yeah, it is. It has been for a while. I've been waiting for it to restock, but no luck. No worries, I'm sure they'll have something for you soon. No, Miss Bayless just wants me to starve. She's just not nice. I have beef with that woman. So, this is the way to your house. Quite the thicket to walk through. Mr. D-Light. Ah, it's Doctor. Right. I didn't want to say it in front of everyone else, but you should go. You can't help me. Hey, don't be like that. I'm sure whatever problem your family's been going through, we can fix it. Same, Embry. I'd be pissed too if I'm trying to make him go away. Kiki and Miss Baylor are mortal enemies. She is not nice. She is ungrateful. She does not belong in the elements of harmony. She will never be a My Little Pony. I don't know where My Little Pony came from, but she's not generous like how Rarity's generous, and she will never be the harmony of generosity. Never in her life. No matter how generous she is to other people, she wasn't generous to me. Therefore, she's cursed for all eternity to never have good things. Ugh. And that is my rant on how much I hate Miss Baylor. Because she didn't give me something I wanted for free. Embry, you go to the market all by yourself? Yes. Is that an issue? Oh, well, it seems like a long way for a child to walk all by themselves. That's all. I'm used to it now. Dr. D-Light is like, I worked hard for this doctorate and you would address me as such. You know what? Can't blame him. So, Embry, what do you like to do? I almost lost it. I lost that accent for a second. What do you mean? What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? Are you an artist? The stains on your apron seem to hint at it. I'm quite the artist myself, you know. Oh. Nothing. Pardon? I don't really do anything anymore. I guess I read sometimes. Oh, what do you like to read? Nothing. I see. Embry, I love having conversations with you. You're such the conversation person. I'm still not over the fact that everyone here thinks I'm Pinkie Pie. Like, I'm not complaining. I love her. But that's just the vibes you give. You act like a Pinkie Pie, mixed with a little bit of Fluttershy. But how? I'm like the least party person ever. I feel like it's less about the fact that you're a party person, because Pinkie Pie isn't just about, I'm getting into my Pinkie Pie stand moment. Pinkie Pie isn't just about being the life of the party. Pinkie's about being the party of your life. You know? The light at the end of the tunnel, the excitable one, the sick nasty farts one, you know, and very hyperactive and very talkative and very cool and nice and whatever. And what's another word? Bouncy. See, Arcade even said it. Bouncy and excitable. You're basically like that. It's less about the party and more about the personality. You know what I mean? The party side to her is just a hobby, if one would say. Anyway, I'm over my Pinkie Pie rant. Well, while we're still on our way, why don't you tell me a bit about your parents? My parents? Yes, if I'm treating them, I should know about them, shouldn't I? Well, do you know what's afflicted them? Your parents, I've been told they're very sick. So sick they can't leave the house. But you seem fine. I was just wondering what I should know about them before I meet them. I wouldn't worry about it. Right, I understand. Apologies if asking made you uncomfortable. Embry, you're so wonderful to talk to. You know, this walk isn't actually so bad. It's nice to just stroll through nature every now and again. You can't see it, but I'm waving my hands to really accentuate my voice. I'm so glad I don't have, like, I'm not like a full-on VTuber model. Cause you'd see me doing some weird-ass moves. I guess. Still, though, it surprises me you take this walk so often by yourself. You're not scared of any monsters coming out to get you in the woods. Embry, are you alright? Huh? No, sorry, it just looked like I upset you. I'm okay. Or Flutterpie, I don't know the ship name. I was a Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie shipper back in the day. Don't worry. You seem like you're under a lot of stress. A child with parents so sick the child has to become their caretaker. That must be so difficult. Please do not worry. I will do all I can to return you to a normal life. Shut up. Eh? I told you you can't help me. First off, Embry, that was so rude. You should just go. Well, can't I at least try? You really still want to see them? I do. Here we are. Your house seems nice. Very cozy. Yeah, sure. I hope I'm doing D-Light's voice at least some type of justice. Because I have no idea what I'm doing with D-Light's voice. Wait, I want to interact with these things. What can you tell me? Embry, is this your work? Yeah. Why? It's beautiful. Thanks. Why are you mad about that? My oh my, is that a TV I see? Yeah. I'm impressed. These are quite rare around these parts. Yeah, I remember feeling lucky to have one. Very lucky indeed. Does it work? I mean, yeah. The tapes just need to rewound again. Fascinating. Look, what's your interpretation of this image? This painting? Yeah. It's kind of spooky. Yeah, I think so too. Guys, you don't get it. Oh, fuck, I can't speak. It's abstract. You just need to have your what am I saying? Interpretation. Why was I struggling to say that? Why was I struggling to say interpretation so much? What a lovely plant. It isn't real. That doesn't make it any less nice. Book. A full bookshelf makes a full brain. Yeah, there's a lot of books here. And quite a variety, I to add. For what of their interpretations that is spooky, Kiki? It's a bad one. It's a bad interpretation. How delightful. Dr. D delightful. Nothing I need. Well, I want you to look at other things before we even talk about the shit. This is such a lovely painting. My dad painted it. Quite the talented sir, I must say. Ooh, are you gonna say anything about the doors? Because Embry didn't exactly see anything. What's this room? Bathroom. Do you have to go? Oh, no, but thank you for asking. What's this room? Mum and Dad's room. But, they're not in there. Oh, where are they? What do you have to... This is my... hello, MTV. Welcome to my crib. This is my hamper. There's not a lot of clothes in here. Yeah, it's easier to just stay in this. Do you at least bathe? Oh, but don't your clothes get dirty? And what about when you need to shower? I just wash my clothes during my shower. And you don't get, you know what? I'll leave you be. I see. You're no, yeah, you would stink. You definitely would stink. You keep your toys, you keep your toys all neat. You keep all your toys neat? I struggled with that one. Yeah, it's better than stepping on them all the time. Well, I suppose I can't argue with that. I'm washing me and my clothes, bitch. Oh my god. Washing me and my clothes. She's drunk as fuck. Oh my, a train set. Have you ever seen a train in real life before? No. Have you? Many times. I use them to get around quite often. I see. Are they cool? Yes, they are very cool. You can look out the window. Why, look at this. You have quite the view from your room. I must say I'm a bit jealous. Really? I don't think there's much to look at. Embry, you fool. There's so much. What's this? A friend hanging out with his little buddy. Oh, you make your bed every morning. That's a good habit to practice. I don't practice it, I guess. Never let your parents tell you that you have to make your bed every morning. Because you don't. Dare I say, fuck them sheets. Because I ain't doing it. You keep track of the days? Yeah. Don't most people? Well, yes, but you do it all by yourself? How do you know? These dates are marked off in crayon. You know what? I expected you to have a pissed off face, but you just stood there, and understandable. You must have drawn this picture on the fridge, yes? Yeah, I did, but it was forever ago. So, let's see here. This is you in the middle and your parents on both sides. Yeah. That's sweet. What a wonderful drawing. Kiki, you and Jay should cosplay as the friend hanging out with his little buddy. One day we will. One day we shall. And it will be glorious. Did I already say this line? I'm gonna assume I did. Your oven is in good condition. I guess. I don't really touch it. A bread box! How cute! Yeah, they had this since before I was born. Oh my, you've got a big brother oh my, you got a big brother bread box then. That was so hard to say. What? I don't get that joke. There's a lot of dirty dishes here. Do you need help with this? No, it's fine. I don't really use the dishes anymore, so... What do you mean you don't use the dishes anymore? But, bitch, if you don't... Nothing you need. Here's the door. Here's the thing. Oh my, quite the heavily locked door. May I inquire as to what's inside? I mean, I'd rather you didn't. Embry. Hmm? Are they in here? Can we open the door? What? No! Hey, 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 it's alright. Can you tell me why they're locked up like this? I don't know what's down there. But whatever it is, it's really bad. And we can't open the door. Embry, you... See, I told you you couldn't help me. I'd still like to try. You're not going to leave until I open the door, right? Okay. I will open the door. I just... something the matter? My key is gone. That's... I always keep it on me. Did I drop it at the market or something? Did you bring it to the market? Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Why didn't we look around for it? Here then. We can check the market after. We're sure it isn't here. I'm sure one of the store owners would have said something if they saw you drop it anyways. That's a good point. Let's look around then, I guess. Oh, we're gonna look around again after I just went around the house. Let's start from the front door. What's this room? This leads to the dining room. Mum always hated it because it's so far from the kitchen. She was gonna switch the furniture around, but yeah. So then what would that room be? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm very itchy. I have the itches. It's 4 hours already? Jesus. Is there anything here? You keep track of all the days. Wait, did I like... Oh, okay. But it seems rather empty. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, okay. So is it not here? Is it not here? Big Brother bread box. Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to say that correctly. Is it not here? It isn't real, blah blah blah, don't care. You! Which one of you losers took my key? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's here! What the? Oh, did you find it? Yeah, I did. But this doesn't make any sense. I've never put the key in here before. I don't even remember. Well, fun fact, depression fucks up your memory. Bad. It fucks it. It fucks it bad. It fucks it up bad. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why I keep struggling to say my sentences. Well, I suppose it's good you found it either way. Yeah, I guess so. They're not losers. No, I say losers platonically. It's losers, but in like brackets. Platonic. So it'd be like this. Wait, it'll be like this. Or alternatively, if I spelt that incorrectly, I'm gonna kill myself live. Alright. Opening the door now. Oh, I thought Emery was just gonna, like, elongate that for a long period of time. I thought they were gonna be like, okay, opening the door now. Here I go. Opening the door now. I thought they were just gonna do that. Losers, arcade, how dare you. It's like, seems like quite the long way down. Why did my nose get, like, stuffy? Is there a light switch? It's at the bottom of the stairs. But, I think the light's burnt out anyways. I see. Well, let's go on then. What? I said we could open the door. I didn't say you could go down. What do you mean? Of course we have to go down. That's the whole point, isn't it? No! You can't. Embry, let's go. No! Please let... Oh. Oh. Dr. D-Light... I know this is a bad time to make jokes, but Dr. D-Light, Miss Baylor was meant to go down those stairs, not you. I'm actually very upset. I'm shocked and appalled by these series of events, and I'm kind of miffed, actually, that this happened. In fact, this is a very 1 out of 10 moment for me. This is a very L not let epic moment. What the fuck? This wasn't. No, Miss Baylor was meant to go down the stairs. Oh, she was meant to be the meat, not you, Dr. D-Light. I didn't mean it. It was an accident. No. Why? Why? I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to push you down the stairs. By the way, you can save in this game. Oh shit. I can save in the game? How do I save? What the hell? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. No, Dr. D-Light. It wasn't meant to be you. How do I save? Sorry, Oh, Embry, I'm sorry. Look at that. It's time for bed already. How the hell do I save? Oh. Baylor won this round. Kiki, take the L. No. Don't tell me when or went I shouldn't take my L's. Miss Baylor's fate down them stairs is coming. It will be coming, okay? If I have to draw it myself, then so be it. But it's coming. Delight! Don't worry about it. It's time to go to bed. Don't tell me what to do. So we're just okay. Wait, what was it Arcade said about Embry's fault? No, this was definitely Embry's fault. Listen. They are just baby. Baby did nothing wrong. Jesus! I'm quite miffed, actually, that happened to me. It's like... quite miffed, actually, that that scared me as much as it did. My tummy did not feel good. Kiki, I think you're talking about yourself. What, that I'm baby? You, as your living rent free in my basement, time and time again. How many times do I have to say it? Stop banging on my damn doors. That was louder than the other times. I need to go check. Damn, you still a mess after what happened earlier? Understandable. This is scary. I'm scared. This is spooky. How many times do I have to tell you to stop banging on my damn door, waking me up in the middle of the night, and then I have to... Oh! Why is the eyes looking at me? Butterfly, no, please. I've been interpreting you as best as I can. Did I not get it right? Please stop looking at me. Luigi wouldn't have let this go, and that monster would have been dealt with. This is not Super Mario, okay? This is not me. It's my basement. The basement door is open. I didn't open it. I definitely locked it before I went to bed. So how is it that... What do I do? Down the stairs we go. I have no choice. I have to go down there. Because if I don't, we have to avenge Dr. Delight. We have to. Enough is enough. Miss Baylor was meant to go down there, but instead it was Dr. Delight. And I forgive you for that, Embry. It's okay. But now they killed the wrong person, and now we're gonna have to tussle. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, the reward didn't go off. What reward? Can't go back yet. Oh, oopsies. Long ass flight of stairs. You're not allowed to run here. I haven't been running the entire time. Wanted to do the hard point reward as we saw the door open. It doesn't even come up on my list that you even clicked it. Oh! Piss take. Absolute piss take. Fuck you. This is... I'm sorry, Arcade. I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying it to the handprint. Oh, stop it! You're gonna make me go all British, innit? Stop it. Me no like you. Stop. You're pissing me off. Long ass spaghetti basement. That absolute piss take. Is there a limit on it? I'm gonna cry. No, there's just a cooldown on it. Oh, is that me? Hello? Hi, me. Why are you looking at me like that? You're... Embry! Oh, I love how that says you're on the name instead of Embry. Why are you... Stop looking at me with them big old eyes. You... Why do you look like... You look surprised. I don't see why. I thought by now you'd realise. You and I are one and the same. No, that's not... That can't be right. It can't? Why can't it be? Oh, that's right. It's because you think we're a monster. That's such a cute face. Look at that cute little face. But that's not you. Oh, sorry. And that's not you, right? You're not a monster. That's what you think, right? Monster, monster, monster. We're monsters, but you're not. Is that right? How does that make sense? You're not a monster. You pushed the doctor down the stairs. What are you talking about? No, I didn't. He fell. I kept tugging on his sleeves, and he stumbled. He tripped. I didn't push anyone. But you opened the door for him, didn't you? Huh? You opened the door and then begged him not to look inside. Why did you do that? You wouldn't have tripped if you just let him go. You wouldn't have tripped him if you kept the door shut. He wouldn't have even seen the door if you didn't let him in. I don't like this gaslighting that's going on. And maybe you wouldn't have been here to begin with if you weren't such a monster. The smile's getting a bit too big for my liking now. Why did you bring him here? Oh, Embry. What are you going to do with yourself? What have you been doing all this time? Feeding, feeding, feeding. And for what? I think you feed me because you like it. It makes you feel better when you do, right? You feed me, and then you feel better. Whoa, I'm getting kind of spooked. You feel safe. Nothing is coming to hurt you. I'm not happy with this image. And you know, The funny thing about that is, day after day, despite how much you've been feeding me, oh, I'm still hungry. I don't like it! Arcade, why did you do that to me? Why? Why on God's green earth did you do that to me? Why? Why I... Oh my god! That scared me! That scared me! I'm mad! I'm so angry! I'm so... Oh, I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat, man. Oh. Spaghetti basement. It is a spaghetti. Oh my god, there was the twists and turns. That line was so raw though, that no matter how much you feed me, I'm still that was raw, sorry. Bars. Suddenly the smile isn't so cute. It was a cute smile. Big smile. Oh my god, that was a raw last line, but fuck you for that jump scare. Absolutely fuck you for that jump scare. It's like I was expecting it, but I didn't expect it at the same time, man. That speech was sick. Anyway, evil villain monologue. I wonder what happens if you then don't go in the basement. I'll finish this route and then go back. Just a nightmare. Hard monologue. But it's gone on long enough. Okay. You are weird. I tried to be interpretive, and you, after that nightmare, you're just a bitch. Like everyone else. Fuck you. This. Oh, and there you go. And you closed the door? Damn. I guess you went to face your demons, I guess. Is that it? Damn. You know what? I like that. I remember, especially after Manly played this game, if you go into the kitchen, it says there's nothing left to eat. Oh. I had no idea. But I remember just some thoughts afterwards. It was nice to play it again, considering I did not remember a single fucking thing. But what I do remember was after Manly played it, there was a lot of people wanting a sequel, or at least some type of epilogue or a quote unquote DLC to fully explain the ending. And I wouldn't say I was personally annoyed, but I didn't see the point in it. And now that I've played it again, I definitely could say I feel the same way, in I don't see a point in a sequel. I feel like as it is perfectly fine. And like I've seen other people's theories and interpretations, and it's all quite similar, basically the same, but I generally think it's like a metaphor for depression or just facing your demons. it doesn't have to be necessarily depression. It can be just facing your demons in any way, shape, or form. And I do remember a lot of people being like, well, if that's the case, then what about the parents? And honestly, I really don't think the parents matters. In my opinion, the parents don't really matter in the story. Like, yes, they are a crucial plot point to it, but at the end of the day, when you're facing your demons, it's like no one's there to help. No matter who you talk to, it can be your parents, it can be your friends, but sometimes you just can't talk to them. They be dealing with their own demons, let's be honest. And in this particular game, I really just don't think they're that important in the grand scheme of things. I think that when you are able to really face your demons, then those people are able to appear in your life to be the support that you need, I guess. I just think it's a metaphor to deal with just any type of mental health. And the feeding aspect, I feel like it could have to do with literally anything. It could be eating your comfort food, it could be smoking or drinking alcohol, whatever it is, you're using some type of distraction so you don't have to deal with your own issues. But after a while, there's only so much you can do, and so often you can do it before it's not enough anymore. So yeah, I just remember vividly seeing people complaining about certain parts of the story, and I sat there like, what are you talking about? What the fuck? But playing it again, I definitely feel the same way. What are you talking about? What the fuck? Okay, look in the chat now. A sequel would suck. No one knows what they're talking about. I feel like when it comes to RPG Maker games or visual novel games that have a very open ending, especially like this, not showing you what happens to Embry in the end. Like, does Embry die like Dr. Delight did? Does Embry survive and finally deal with the demons? But I really don't think in reality, because I think it's a metaphor, I don't actually think Dr. Delight died. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. If he did, sick. If he didn't, also sick. But because it's a metaphor, I really don't think they did. I think it's just a metaphor for a professional or just someone trying their utmost best to help you. But because you're still stuck in this whole cycle and not wanting help, because when it comes to depression is such a finicky thing because it becomes addicting in a way. You know, depression's definitely a thing where like you've dealt with it for so long, you're so scared of change, and that sadness that you're so used to is almost like, it's like almost like a drug addiction. Like you can't stop it, so you end up putting yourself in the cycle and it makes you into a toxic person. And I feel like it's like a metaphor for pushing that person away in such a toxic way, it's almost like killing them. But that's just my opinion, you know. And when people see visual novel games and RPG games that have such open endings and are quite obviously like a metaphor for something, whether it be whatever shape or form, everyone turns into a fucking like psychiatrist and critic and professional all of a sudden, even if they've never played an open-ending like game that requires critical thinking skills. And like, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Any game that requires critical thinking skills, everyone turns into like some type of like fucking professional all of a sudden. They're like, well, I think this game doesn't really properly explain what it needs to explain, and there needs to be a sequel. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with you not even understanding what the hell happened in the game. Sometimes that Surprise, surprise. There are people in the world who aren't depressed. And there's going to be people who have never gone through an experience. So when they see it in a game, they're not going to understand it. That's okay. Power to you. It's good that you don't have trauma or have little to no trauma. But going, oh, there needs to be DLC, there needs to be a sequel so I can fully understand it, is kind of selfish and kind of silly on your part. Like a sequel to this wouldn't make sense. It's like getting a sequel to a movie that doesn't need a sequel because the movie already explained everything. At that point, It's Not Me, It's My Basement 2 would just be filler. It would be filler that would lead nowhere. And I genuinely believe that, and I'm happy that this is all we're getting. And it's what you all deserve. Let me read the chat because I ended up going on like a rant. Sequel just would not work. The story told itself. It wouldn't work if it had more. I do feel like it's a metaphor. Definitely. Yeah, I definitely think it's a metaphor. Something as my basement tells its story and it's done. I find it sad that people see it in such a one-dimensional way. I think it's kind of like people want more. Which is nothing wrong with that. You can want more of something and be like, oh, I'm so addicted to this. I need more content. But like kind of being like, oh, I need a sequel and I need it now sounds more like entitled rather than, oh, I genuinely think this deserves a sequel. Because there are some games that genuinely do deserve a sequel and some games that just don't need one. And this game doesn't need one. Like, people saying it needs a sequel is just more entitled than it is being like, please. I feel like, I don't know if I explained that right, but yeah. Kiki's my true fan for real. Anytime someone criticizes me, I'm grabbing Kiki. Thank you. I think I'm smart sometimes. People playing games, not reading properly. I'm just gonna speed through these, so I'm reading it. Okay, here's something very important about consuming media. There's like a few different ways to consume it. Technically, emotionally, or seeking entertainment. I personally try to look at media in all different ways because I feel that sometimes being so limited to only one way to consume content ends up harming the story. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when they don't pay me. Oh yeah, especially that. Because like I've noticed that I guess I'm not blaming Manly. It's not Manly's fault why this happened. You're always gonna have people in a fandom that are just not nice. But obviously this game attracts certain types of people. Especially in the horror community, RPG horror community. There are a lot of fucking like entitled kids, and they will see a RPG maker horror game and just be like, I deserve more and I want it. And it's like, well, are you gonna pay them for it? No. Then you're not getting it. Like, but that's just my opinion. I know it's a little bit controversial, but that's just how it be. If you try to see it in a different way, you'll find it to be so much more than you thought. Oh yeah, definitely. I get wanting more, but there's also like ways to have more without doing a sequel. Also, they sound entitled. Yeah. Because I've noticed it is just mostly kids. Whenever I see someone, it's usually on Twitter because obviously like I'll see random stuff come up on my feed, and sometimes I get Cemetery Mary and It's Not Me, It's My Basement stuff on my feed. I only recently started getting Cemetery Mary stuff on my TikTok, which is very interesting considering I barely go on TikTok. But every now and again I will go down a rabbit hole of It's Not Me, It's My Basement fan art, and I'll just be liking it, minding my business, and then I'll see people be like, oh, I'm sad it didn't get a sequel. And it's like, they're not necessarily saying anything bad. it's just the way how it sounds. It's like, this is very entitled. I'm getting a lot of entitlement. How old are you? Oh, you're like under 16? Makes sense. Which is not to rag on kids. I'm not trying to rag on children. Obviously, you're allowed to enjoy what you enjoy, and I get it. I get that whole feeling of like, it's like you need it. It's like a drug. Like you need more. You need more content to shove into your mouth hole. But like, you know, I feel like it's good. And yeah, I feel like that's all I have to say about it. I really do like the game for what it is. I do like the message. I feel like there is a message and I like it. I like games that has me, that by the end of it I have to think and I have to use my brain every now and again. I like a game like that. So CM content on TikTok is something else. I saw a video that had different pronouns for the characters and I swear I almost screamed. In a good way or a bad way? Is it like one of those things where it's like South Park, but like their pronouns and they give Cartman like Zimzer pronouns, and it's like Cartman would kick you in the balls if you ever tried to do that to him. Kiki loves me. Mwah. Oh, mwah to you too. That's why I personally get kind of like iffy about making content. I've been like, every day I get so iffy with making content to the point where I feel like not doing it. I'm still gonna do it anyway. Because I love making stories with like where you have to have critical thinking skills. I love having stories with metaphor. I love having stories where the art style is really cute, but the story is kind of like spooky. I like shit like that. And then like sometimes I will show like snippets in like different Discord servers, and I will get my friends who are like, oh my god, Kiki, like I get it, like you're spitting, and then other people who are like, it will be something so obvious, it will be like the most straightforward thing I could ever think to do, and they'd be like, I don't get it, this is bad because I don't get it. And I'll just sit there like, I'm just gonna strangle you. I'm just going to strangle you. I'm going to bite you, actually. That's partially because of how society has been more and more raising kids to be addicted to consuming. Oh yeah, but that's like a whole different conversation altogether. Cause goddamn, in a bad way. I'm gonna ask the Black Butler characters for their pronouns. I think the one dude, not the redhead one with the glasses, her friend, the blonde haired one, I think he's a gardener. He should use he, they pronouns, and I strongly believe that from my soul. That South Park thing's so funny because he straight up just call you slurs on sight. I know that particular TikTok was satire, but it's so funny to me. Finny, I think his name is. Yeah, I think so. Disrespecting the actual character's pronouns and mischaracterizing them. I feel like, how do I explain this? When it comes to pronouns with characters, and because like you're always gonna have people who want to headcanon a certain character with pronouns and certain personality types, which is fine. Like how for me, I headcanon Embry as autistic. They give me fat autism vibes, and that's just fine. I've seen people give headcanon Croven with ADHD and Vaseline with autism, or I think it was called something else, I can't remember. Fine, but it gets to a point where like people will take a random character, let's say the Powerpuff Girls, give them a headcanon of their own, and it gets so like far to the point where it's like you might as well just make your own character at this point. Like that's not Blossom anymore, that's a whole different character. But you know, I'm not here to rain on anyone's parade. If they're having fun, they're having fun. But I feel like there's like a difference between like something like Powerpuff Girls and something like an indie developers thing. But that's just me. I have my controversial opinions. You ask Reggie for his pronouns and he gets confused and goes, I, me. Me when I don't know what pronouns are. But yeah. Right. I ended up going on this whole like rant for 20 minutes. I forgot I was gonna do the Dr. D-Light version. The Dr. D-Light version? What am I on about? The going away bit, which I'm pretty sure is Dr. D-Light because I remember at least this bit because of the mask and the fan art. I remember the fan art. I'm pretty sure this is Dr. D-Light time. Wait. I'll have to go to bed? Bruh. It literally is the Dr. D-Light version. Let's go. Listen, I only remember this because of the fan art. That's about it. How many pronouns are there, Reggie? I don't know. I just got here. Like, one thing is getting a huge series with a bunch of cis characters and then a small game with heaps of representation that goes and go, nah, I'ma change that. Honestly, when it comes to the visual novel and RPG Maker fan base, they're just kind of an asshole. But also, what fandom isn't an asshole? Like, you can give something that has so much representation, so many different people, like Native American based and black people and they, them and it's and Zimza people and the neo pronouns and the this and the that. And someone will still go, that is not good enough. I'ma change that. That's free real estate for me. And it'll always happen. You can't run away from it. People will always be like that, no matter where you go. So you kind of have to take it with a pinch of salt sometimes. Especially when it comes on TikTok. I feel like people do certain things on TikTok simply because they want to piss people off. And they just do it because they feel like they can. People on the internet feel very like they get a god complex on the internet. So at the end of the day, like all you could do is just go, and leave. Like, I will see something that's like really fucked up on TikTok and just go, damn, that sounds like a you problem, and just go, because that's all you can do is just not look at it. And I've said this so many times to my friends. I was like, if I ever make content, whether it's with my Kids Are Kids series or the Angel series or the vampire visual novel game I'm planning, and I see someone do something that I don't like with my characters, all I can do is laugh at it and move on. Like, obviously, yeah, I'm gonna get mad and I'm gonna probably be like, I'm gonna bite you and then block them, but what else do you do after that? Like, there's no point in like getting, grr, I'm going Hulk mode, because it's the internet and you can't change the internet, and the internet's kind of like mean. Sad face. Anyways, voice acting time. I'm tired of being controversial. What was it? Go back to bed? That's it. I can't. 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 Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Kiki saying go are so cute and funny. Thank you. I just be saying things. Sometimes I sound cute. Sometimes I sound like a goblin. If anyone does shit with my characters, I'm gonna just laugh at it and move on, because I'm just here like, lol, LMAO, I'm getting my bag, so who's a real loser here? I mean, that's all you really can do is just get your bag and move on. Um, I think the only ArcadeKitten game that I would want a sequel to is... Huh. I'm trying to think. None of them, actually. I don't think any of them need a sequel. I see it with Cemetery Mary, Crow Scare, and this game. It's Not Me, It's My Basement. All three of them, I see people go, I don't want a sequel. It's like, if no. Which one deserves more of a sequel? If I had the money to pay Arcade to make a sequel of one of their games, I'd rather just give the fucking money, to be honest. I don't think any of them need a sequel. I'm trying to think of just not just ArcadeKitten, but any game that I've played recently that needs a sequel, and I feel like no, I don't. I'm coming to the realization that I think anything and everything will want a sequel, and you just have to decide whether you think a sequel's necessary or not. Some people do make sequels for stuff, and it's necessary. I don't know. A lot of the time, I feel like sequels are just never necessary. I feel like if you've not put everything that you need to put into that one game, especially if it's super important, and it's not like, sometimes it does need a sequel, sometimes it needs like a triple because of like maybe time and budget and time and life and your mental health and time. Sure. I'm just staring like upwards trying to think right now. I'm stuck. My brain is so... What's going on? Can I shrink you and put you in my pocket? Of course you can. I'd love to be tiny and have no responsibility. I like to end my games rounded well. I feel like Cemetery Mary, I would want a DLC for. Not a part 2. No sequel. Just a DLC. Maybe have a character selection where I can change their outfit for the entirety of the game. Maybe that. I'd pay for that. If anyone does shit with my characters, I'll cry. I'll just every now and again, maybe send a voice note in their DMs, say I'm going to bite you, maybe send a very funny image and then block them. You never know. Kiki is so sweet. I'm just being honest. It's weird because like I'll have someone say, "Oh my god, you're so sweet, you're so nice to me," and I'm like, I'm just being honest. I still haven't seen Crow Scare yet. It's like how many hours? It's only like nearly 2. I'll go through Crow Scare. Maybe. If I don't go through Crow Scare today, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. I would say Cemetery Mary, we're not in a part 2 way more than I want a different game that will go into more detail about what happened. Because there's a lot of story that still's got to be told somehow. I like the mysteriousness of Cemetery Mary, to be honest, but I can understand. I would see a prequel game for Cemetery Mary, maybe making some sense, like going into whole war gang thing. A DLC, not another ad. I'm sorry. I just want Blackout Hospital to come out so much. You have no idea how excited I am for that game. The day that shit comes out, I am immediately streaming it. I don't care. If I'm at uni, I'ma stream it when I get home. If it's a busy day, I'ma stream it the next day. I need that game in my mouth. You know what? I would genuinely commission a game for a dating simulator. I want a ready dating simulator. I would pay for it out of my pocket, bro. I don't even like Reggie that much. I just know it's needed. Kiki's gonna find all my bugs. Watch. Listen, I'm just an explorer. Anyway, I need to actually finish this game. I I'll just... It'll be okay. I just need to go back to bed. Oh my god, my voice acting skills. I'm such a voice actor. I'm not a voice actor at all. Sorry, we keep holding you up. No, I'm just easily distracted. You didn't even do anything. Reggie dating sim on like Girls Go Games. Stop it. I would no cat pay. If I could commission one game, if I had enough money to commission a game, it would be a Reggie dating simulator. I don't even like Reggie that much. I'm a Craven fangirl to the death and beyond, but I just know it's the right thing. I just know it's the right thing to do. Okay. My door is firmly shut. That's fine. Right? Yeah, just go to bed, bro. Anything? Okay. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. Bedtime. Maybe I should check that there's nothing under my bed, right? I'll... Just a quick peek. Whoa! What was that? Thank goodness. Nothing under the bed. Bedtime then. What the... Okay. Embry? Hello? Why? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. It's... What was the verse I gave you again? I forgot. Embry? Dr. D? What are you doing here? I thought... You... Embry? What's wrong? Doc, you... You what? You really should tell me what's wrong, you know. How am I supposed to help you otherwise? What's that? Ah, I see. It must be because I tried and I died. That's what happened? Well, there's no helping it now, is there? I tried and I died. I tried and I died. And that's because of you? Dr. D, I'm so sorry. I tried to stop you, but you just kept going. Well, I had to, didn't I? Nothing ever would have changed if I didn't. So I kept going. And look where that got me. I just wanted to help you. And you didn't want that? Why is that? Is it because you feel helpless? Or is it because you know help is only going to make it worse? Me no like this. Me no like. That's it, isn't it? Help will make it worse. Because once you get help, there's no longer an excuse as to why this is happening to you. I'm sorry, my mask was slipping. So now I feel compelled to ask, was it worth it? Was my life worth that excuse? I would sure hope so. Your mask is slipping again, sir. For your sake, at least. It's too late for me now. Who else will you sacrifice to save yourself? They might not be as forgiving as me. But maybe that's what you're looking for. After all, then you can say they deserve this. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. I was expecting the same image that Embry got, but I got a different image instead, and that scared me. That was a scary face. That scared me. I really felt that in like the pits of my stomach. That was a very that was a I'm just gonna like end myself. Why would he turn into? I'm not saying he would turn. Guys, please. I'm not saying he would turn into Embry. I'm talking about the same, like the same face that Embry with the teeth. The teeth. I thought it was gonna be like the teeth that Embry had, but on Dr. Delight. That's what you know what I meant. It's like, you know what I meant. Stop it. The way Dr. Delight became a comfort character for me when I'm scared of doctors, it's nice. It's nice to have a character that gives that kind of like, even though you're scared of it, it gives you comfort. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just looking through the chat now. I'm gonna be taking a voice acting class sometime soon, and I'm excited. Ooh, I've wanted to take voice acting classes before, but I just can't be asked. And after I got the COVID, I can't do high pitched voices anymore. My throat is slowly like getting there, but it's just nah. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same ending. I don't think it's gonna be like anything different. I don't really feel tired, and I don't have uni tomorrow, so we might. I'm gonna do Crow Scare, and then tomorrow we're gonna watch the videos that Jay suggested, and then play the other two games that I had planned. And that's it. That is the entirety of the game. But yes, Arcade, you did wonderfully with this game. As usual, I wasn't expecting anything less. And now we're gonna move on to Crow Scare, because that one is fun. Go to bed, you crazy? Absolutely not. Did you know there's a head pat command you can do? What did I name it? I think I named it Squish. Also, one of you should do a chew. It's very cute.